Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
All right. Bring the questions.
Wow. Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel, and today's video I am once again with my husband, but as you know, he's a mysterious guy, so he will not show his face, but he's beside me. Can you say hi, babe?
Hello, everyone. Once again, anonymous.
Feelings. Actually, it was our second year wedding anniversary last September 7, and yes, we have been married for 2 years.
Amazing.
Isn't it? In relation to that,
Yeah.
I have prepared a set of questions, and some of the questions are questions that I've never asked him before. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah? Born ready, as you always say.
And you have to be careful with how you answer it. No, I'm kidding. But be honest, I mean. During the pandemic, did you wish you were somewhere else?
Well, I wouldn't choose any other place than being home with my wife.
Are you good? So sweet.
Yeah, but it was absolutely good and useful for us, especially coming right from the back of the wedding.
Yeah, that's true.
2019. I think for
true.
us, the pandemic was a blessing. We had our honeymoon, but because of work, I have to cut it short.
Yeah.
So pandemic locking us in, I had to work from home. And every day being with you
honeymoon
was the
extended.
Exactly. It was the extension of the honeymoon. So every day was very...
Every day was honeymoon.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't change it for any other place. I wouldn't trade it for other place.
So what was the hardest part for you this past 1 year and a half that, you know, the pandemic, all of that, working from home, being with me? Well, you said that you wouldn't trade it for anything, but what was the hardest part?
The hardest part, of course, was the beginning of our journey. Yeah, it was a rocky boat.
Yes, that's true.
And we had to call in the Lord to stabilize the storm.
I must say, there was a storm, typhoon, earthquake, but we made it.
Weathered the storm, yes. Because that was just the first weeks of...
We weathered the storm.
Yeah. The first weeks or months.
Yeah, the first months.
And of course, cultural differences, the way you do things, the way I do things, they are different. And sometimes they are overwhelming because it's like, oh, how can this guy do this? This is so annoying.
Why?
This is so terrible.
Why can't he figure it out?
Yeah, why is he not closing the toilet bowl when he...
That is my pet peeve.
When he pees and some of the pees is like soiling the toilet bowl.
Oh my god. Tell me more about it.
So all these things were like something I noticed that you didn't like, so you had to communicate, and always communication is the key.
Communication is the key.
Yeah, yes. You don't have to keep things in. You have to mention things that are out of your comfort zone and things that are new to you, and you're not really accepting it. And then you talk about it in a nice way after a very nice dinner or a nice meal.
And then we have the dessert.
Relaxing. Yeah, the dessert is where you have, of course, the icing on the cake, right? So the icing is where you make it bittersweet.
Yes. Next, do you think that you've sacrificed something when you married me?
Oh, definitely. Honestly, sacrificed. I've been a single man for how many years? I mean, since I became an adult. I've always been single, of course, and then I've had a...
Feeling single?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I mean, I had to sacrifice my independence and singleness, where I could do things in the way I do. Even leave my bed undressed for a long time, of course. It's me alone, and nobody's checking me out. I was a free man.
I can say the same.
Yes, in my kitchen. It was always as I want to make it. If I don't have time, I don't need to clean it. It's just there. And me, I'm used to living in a very rough and hard places, and yet still stay healthy. Yeah, I'm immune to bacteria and all of that.
Yeah, because we are the exact opposite. So I'm very like, it has always to
Hygiene,
be
hygiene,
tidy
hygiene.
and organized and color coordinated, and everything has to be like white. You don't mix colored with white and stuff like that. So we are very different in that aspect. So you think you've sacrificed that part?
That one, yeah, I miss it. Where I could-
Sacrifice?
yeah, I had to sacrifice, and now I'm clean. See,
Actually, he has really improved. Seriously.
yeah, I have to always clean and use deodorant and then use perfume and smell good and make sure my clothes smell good and my beds.
But it's good. But isn't it good?
It is.
It's
But
for his
you know,
own
men.
sake,
I mean,
you know?
boys. Me, I went to boys' college from Ghana. It was all boys' college. And
Yeah.
boys, we say boys. All the guys, when we meet, nobody judges anyone. It's as you present yourself. You're always in your natural state. It's good, and then you are free to do how you want to do things by you, not by what is being defined by society or by standards. So you break the norm.
Yeah.
We lived unconventionally. So that's why I also realized that in the beginning, your boat was rocky, because I mean, I'm very natural. I do things in a very rough and hard ways.
Very organic way.
Very rough and hard ways. Very and you are
think-
structured, you are clean, you are hygienic, you are, and me as a man and being a real man and boy, I mean, then,
That is so
yes.
true.
So that aspect I had to sacrifice, let go of it, and it's been.
But you think it's good? It's been
Yeah,
good, right?
it's been helpful. It's been very good, and I think you've done your part to doing that. This means that we can pass on something good to our children.
Exactly. I want them to be, you
Especially
know.
when girls come in. Otherwise, I'll make a boy out of a girl.
No way. It's gonna be like, hey, yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Just say sleeping is fine.
But me, no. Every morning I fix the bed before I go out of bed, and then organize. But I think it has really something to do as well with, apart from my personality, I'm also a woman, so it's like sort of expected, as you say, as you said, the society is sort of expecting that. But that's really who I am. Seriously, I was not trained per se, but I've seen it from my grandmother, my mother, and I have absorbed it. What are you afraid to lose? I think I've asked you this question, but for the sake of the viewers.
Again, the question, I didn't get it.
What are you afraid to lose?
Afraid to lose. At the moment, to lose something. I mean, we have it all. We are blessed. We have almost everything that is basic to life.
Yeah, but
what I dread most to lose is a family member. I'm not prepared for that, and I also, first of all, wouldn't want to lose you, lose your finger or lose an arm or whatever.
Yeah.
Not even lose your hair. I'm not even scared that you are losing. I mean, you shouldn't lose anything, right?
Yeah.
You should be
Like
whole,
imperfect.
yeah,
not
whole and one and
yeah, in good shape.
good
and
shape and. So
10
for me,
fingers.
life. What I'm afraid to lose. I'm not afraid to lose money, because for money we can always work it back.
That's true.
I'm not afraid to lose, let's say, equipment at home.
Break
big
them
plates.
or,
I break glasses because I don't really mind. I will get a new one. I won't cry over it. But life, and especially my dear one, my wife, and then my family members, mother and their siblings.
Yeah, life is really
very precious.
Especially now with the pandemic and all that's happening around the world.
Yeah.
So fragile.
Yeah.
What do you think I should improve on?
That I should improve on.
Or I should improve, me,
You.
your wife. And then next is you yourself.
I will start with myself.
Yeah.
What I should improve upon.
What do you think you should improve?
I think I should improve upon my own, meeting my own aspirations. Set aspirations and objectives. I feel like most often I'm lagging behind my own aspirations, so I need to improve upon catching up to my own aspirations and ambitions.
Your actions, improve upon your actions to get there.
Yeah, exactly. What I set to go to obtain, my set goals. So, but I also have a lot of things happening, work, days, and that, family, all of these things. So they tend to weigh me down and then draw me back in achieving what I set down to achieve. So just working on my time and making sure that the set goals are achieved. That's what I need to improve upon.
In a nutshell, like improve upon your actions, or like what?
Yes, make sure that I align my actions with time, and that I respect the timelines, and then make sure that I can achieve my set down objectives.
I guess, is
or
it
goals.
because you don't have the sense of urgency, or?
Yes, I also feel like I can do it tomorrow. So I can say a little bit of procrastination.
Yep.
Procrastinated. I can do it. Okay, do the first things first, and you do these because I have my own objectives of, let's say, writing a book.
Yeah, I have
setting
been
up-
encouraging him to write a book seriously.
Yes, or I can share my experiences, work experiences with the United Nations, or
He has a plethora of plethora. Look at
Yes.
the word I use.
yes,
Of
you are bringing it.
knowledge
Unleash,
and,
unleash.
He's
Unleash.
very knowledgeable, eloquent, and I've been telling him. I even wanted him to start a podcast and all of that, but so maybe not anytime soon, but definitely
It's in the
it will become a reality.
yes, it's in the way.
What's your favorite thing about being married?
Favorite thing about being married, home is always sweet. Home, sweet home. That's an expression. And if my wife is home and I'm not alone, then it's sweet.
Isn't it?
So my favorite thing being married is that home is sweeter to me. And I love to be at home. And now that you are here, then it's even sweeter.
Oh,
And then that's a saying that home sweet home is really true. So my favorite thing is to be home and be with my wife, and we do things. Yes, that's it. Home sweet home.
home sweet home, and
Yes.
being with your wife.
Home sweet home.
So now, what was your favorite part of our wedding?
Two scenes came to my mind instantly,
Okay.
and the two scenes, both actually were at the party.
Okay, at the party.
Not in the church, the exchange of vows. Unfortunately, I don't know. Nothing, but two scenes quickly flashed through my mind. And one was when your mom was singing, "This is the day that the Lord has made."
That's true. That was also nice.
I don't know why, it just came to my mind. It stood out. And also the song, "This is the
Yeah.
day that the Lord has made."
We will rejoice and
We will
be glad in
rejoice.
it.
Yes. And then the second part was when we were dancing. The song.
Yeah.
Yes. Our first
1,000
dance.
years.
The
1,000 years. Yeah.
Yes.
The first dance.
Yeah, the first dance.
Yeah. I actually really like also that part where mom sang the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was iconic.
Yeah, because this is indeed, that was the day
Yeah.
indeed
It
that
was
the
a
Lord
visionary song.
has
I don't
made.
know whether she planned it or whatever.
Yeah.
It really colored the day and befitted it. Made it perfect.
Befitted, that's true. What's the favorite thing that I do for you? When I do that, it's like you're killing. Yeah. I didn't explain killing to him. It's like you have butterflies in your stomach and all of that. Like you're blushing, even though I can't see if you're blushing really.
Well, I think it's it's not the bigger things in
That's
life
true.
that matter, right? But the small, tiny little things.
Mm-hmm.
So some jokes, that makes the environment. Some jokes that do make the environment more relaxing.
Yeah, we have our inside jokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these are the things that for me are important to me. And I love them. I love them in the sense that then we live very freely and so relaxed and
No pressure.
no pressure, and then it makes again the home so sweet.
You see, they say home is not a building.
No,
It's a person.
the person. Yes, it's the person that you are with.
Exactly.
That's your home.
My most annoying trait.
Your most annoying trait. Oh my God! Not waiting and want to do things right away. Easy. Take your time. We wanna find time and do it, but you wanna do it right now. Today. The next second you wanna do something. We even barely started to think about it and plan and say, okay, this is what we have accepted and decided to do, but you already would start. And I'm not there yet because I have other things I have to finish before I get to really jump into the next train to do what you have envisioned. So for me, I think it's also your character. I mean, it's okay to be who you are. You don't need to change. You have to be who you are. And it's good for me too because, as I mentioned, procrastination is a thief of time.
That's true.
Yes, and nobody can catch it. It's a thief that the police cannot arrest.
Then they should arrest you.
Exactly. So you have to arrest yourself.
Because if we both are procrastinators, then no one would do it. Or
exactly. So
it will take a month or so before it's gonna get done.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good balance.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a necessary evil.
Hey! Evil!
Yes, because if I'm not ready and you're only, jumping onto a new thing, then means I have to really rush and catch up.
Yeah, because sometimes he has the tendency, oh, we're gonna do it. And then he also likes to plan, just so you know. But then the next day, he's like, we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we do it.
And my mind was already set to do it now because it has to be done now. Because it's been waiting there for a week or so. But I think I'm getting better at waiting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good that you can have patience in life. And
unlike before, like when I think of something, it has to be like conducted, executed. Now. You see.
Yeah, and it's also when it's a teamwork. When it's two people.
I think,
then you have to always wait for the partner.
I think because I'm so used to being independent and doing things on my own, since I think I was 13, then that's why when we got married, it was part of the adjustment to, I forgot I'm not alone anymore. I have to do things together with my husband. So...
yeah, but it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be like that. Otherwise, then we can't achieve much.
Okay, I have 2 more questions and then we're done, Mr. LGF, yeah?
All right, then I'm out of the hot seat.
It's
a hot seat. It's burning. The seat is burning. It's literally on fire.
It's burning or shaking? Why are you shaking?
Because I'm burning.
I hope you could see him, but...
It's a hot seat.
Okay, 3 things you love about me and why.
Okay, you asked about the favorite and I mentioned
the jokes. Making fun of you, laughing.
Yes, exactly.
I laugh at him.
Yes. Or
not
laugh with me.
Yeah, laugh most of the time. Laugh at him.
And with me as well.
Yes.
And then funny. One, I love that.
Yeah.
It's just because it also makes the environment, the atmosphere a relaxed and an enjoyable one. We never have tensional environment.
Not anymore.
It's a long time. I can't remember.
Long time. We can't even remember. Yeah.
And so that one is good. And then the second one, I think I've provided all the answers already.
No.
Yes.
3 things.
Yes. So also about your timeliness. You do things according to
the timeline.
Yeah, the timeline. So you are really a goal-getter. Yeah, you get things done. Yes. Then finally your deep level of substance, like ability to do things. You can do almost anything.
Wow.
You can get almost
I can do anything.
Yeah, you can get things done. I mean, and I'm very happy for that character that you have, where you are so resourceful.
You're funny. I was about to say the word and then you said.
Yeah, resourceful.
Yeah, that's also one thing we have. It's like we finish each other's sentences.
Yeah.
Or I could predict what he's about to say.
Yeah.
So, me being
Fun.
cheerful, fun.
Yeah, cheerful, fun, and then also goal-getter, ambition, and then finally being. It's not just because you set goals, but you have the resources. So it means that you can run on your own, which means in the future, if I'm not available and the kids are there, or whatever, I mean, you run things and you get them done.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Last question, Mr. AJ. Pierre.
Yeah, the seat is really burning, and then.
Okay, where do you see our marriage in 5 years?
Oh, in 5 years, there's gonna be plenty children wrong.
Hold up.
Oh yes.
He wants 10 kids.
Yeah. And then we are watching TV and they are crying. Hey, go to mommy, don't come to me. Why are you crying? You go to that.
But
so we're gonna have kids. I see children. I see happiness continuing. I see God being kind to us in all our endeavors and blessing them for us. So I see optimism. I see joy. I see fulfillment. I see maturity also of our relationship. Because 5 years after.
No, 7 years by that time.
Yes, then our relationship would have matured to the point that it is just autopiloting on itself and still flying high to the skies.
That was it.
Yes.
I'm done with my questions and thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't get to ask you any questions.
You can.
Last time I got to ask you some questions.
But it's getting long. Maybe we can keep it for next time.
Next time. All right.
Yes. Thank you so much for gracing us with your so-called presence. I mean, you can't see him, but he's present. Yes, Mr. AJ Pierre.
Thank you for having me, Mrs. AJ Pierre.
Oh, yes, and your wife, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much everyone for watching and listening to this Q&A once again with my hubby. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.